cats are gonna be making noise today. I can feel it. Right, we're gonna switch over to the game. You should be able to hear it now. And you should be able to hear and see me as well. So we're gonna just pick up where we left off. More Cloudpunk. I'm feeling very parched today. So last time we visited our apartment, which didn't look too bad considering. Could have looked a whole heck worse. It was just full of spiders. But I think that's a problem we're gonna have in almost every apartment now. So we're gonna blaze over all the way to back to Cloudpunk HQ, and we're gonna see what new package we've got. Hello, good evening, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. I was a little bit late today, so you haven't missed anything. I've literally just started driving. How are you all doing? I'm pretty good. I've been having a little bit of a headache today. Oh, where am I actually going? Oh, I totally blew past the HQ. Hang on, let me go back. I'm gonna fiddle with the sound a little bit actually, because I think the sound effects are a bit loud. Because I want this music to blast a little bit. There we go. Because the music is better than the engine sound. No, I was feeling okay today. I had actually quite a lovely Friday today, and then I just had a little bit of a crash. But it's okay. I'm glad that I'm streaming. I am feeling better already. I hope you're doing okay too. I think we're going up. No, we're not going up. That's too high. Did I have a little crash? Oh shit, I did. Oh, cry. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I didn't get a notification on that. Well, that's fucking annoying, isn't it? I mean, actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring up this stream on my phone so I can. It's easier for me to track it that way. The Streamlabs doesn't show the alerts unless I'm actively looking at them. Oh fuck! Oh no, I did actually have some dropped frames. That's what I thought you were referring to. Oh, I forgot that I said that. Yeah, no, it was fine though. It was just like. Oh.
But will Lomo think we are undercover corpsec? We don't look like undercover corpsec.
What would undercover corpsec look like, Camus?
I guess maybe like us. We have to act natural, not suspicious.
Exactly.
It is hard to act not suspicious when you are worried about being killed.
You know what else doesn't help?
Talking too much?
You're learning fast, Camus.
I think Camus is right though. It is hard to act not suspicious when you're worried about dying. Yeah, it was just like one of those things where like I had like a lot of energy, and then it was like it all just fell out of my body and I got a headache. But I am feeling good now though. I do not need to worry. But thank you so much. What have you been up to? Zoom, zoom, zoom. I think I'm still kind of triggered about when I used to have all of those stupid connection problems. Which, you know, touch wood, but I haven't had that for a while now, so I'm just worried that that's going to start again. Stop going into me. That's definitely your fault, not mine. I love the rain effect on the glass. And the windscreen. It's so good. I'm gonna turn off here, I think. Trauma. But it was so annoying. It happened so many times, and it always happened like at the worst possible times as well. Like I remember when I was gonna play Oxenfree, and I was really looking forward to it, and we actually like had tons of people in the chat even. I remember just being like, oh, I was so fucked off that it wasn't working, and it was like that was one of the moments where I was just like, I'm not gonna do this anymore. We're gonna, I think, probably here. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, I think there's a punch card up here. So we're going to be collecting those for Evelyn for a little while. We've got about half that we need now. But I'm going to be vigilant. Ooh, who have we got here? Big Marco. Let's talk to Big Marco.
You from the East, lady? You're good.
Ah, we talked to him before, didn't we?
Thanks.
Don't think we
Folks from
need.
the East are good with me.
We don't need anything from him. What about this vendor?
Here's what I could.
Thanks.
Not sushi or protein
Forward
shake.
to seeing you again.
Don't need either of those, but we do want this punch card. That is here somewhere. Oh, it wasn't a punch card. Something else. An ocarina. Interesting. This is an ocarina. My mom played one like this when I was young. I guess someone lost it. It's dirty, but I think it still works. Hi, Punk. How are you doing? It's lovely to see you. Oh, there's another thing over here. I'm just gonna pick that up before we talk to the bouncer. There it is. A trading card. It's a trading card. Wow, gold series. This one's pretty rare. I wonder if Joe liked the picture they used on his card. This must be from a few years back. He looks much younger. Get ready for late today, but I saw you were playing this, so I had to check in. Well, that's lovely. Thank you so much for checking in. What are you going to be streaming later? Did you decide yet? I'm going to talk to this bouncer fella.
Who are you?
I'm here to deliver a package.
Sure you are. Fuck off.
Look, I need to get past. They're expecting me in the VIP area upstairs.
Make it worth my while.
How? I don't have much money.
I don't want money. Get me some juice.
Juice?
Tramadol bottles. Corpsec aren't allowed to hold them. So if you bring me some, I know you ain't a cop, and I can sell them.
Okay, we just gotta do a little bit of drug dealing before we can go up there. I think Big Marco had some. Big Narco, sorry, I thought it was Big Marco.
You from the...
He does.
Thanks.
You folks from the East are good with me. But no sec.
Tonight is Vampire the Masquerade Blood Nights. Ooh, fun. Yeah, because famously, police never break the law. So if we break the law, we prove that we're not police. That's ironclad logic.
I brought your juice.
All right, go ahead.
Ooh, this club is pumping. It's pretty empty, but it's pretty cool. I'm so glad that they added this free camera mode because, I don't know, it just looks so cool. Wonder if I can get the DJ to play some Carpenter Brute. Just be here like, play Turbo Killer! It's a known fact, cops never break the law, 100% proven. Actually, here's a good way of telling, because if you're talking with someone who has never broken the law, that's a 40% chance that that person is actually a cop. And if you want to learn more about that statistic, go to Google and put in police and 40%, and you'll find so much more information about that.
I'm the delivery driver. I have your package.
You're not Carmine. He used to run my packages.
He retired.
Retired, eh? You know who I am, driver.
Lomo?
That's right. You bring me packages. No questions. No mistakes. We'll be friends. If you let me down, probably not.
I understand.
What's your name?
Rania.
Well, Rania, I have some advice for you. You want to hear it?
Sure.
You got a don't fuck with me look on your face. But those are some clean hands. In the city, you've got to adapt quick. All the shit in the world ends up in the sea. But we still swim in it. If you dilute anything enough, it becomes tolerable. You hear what I'm saying?
Not really.
The city moves real fast, and you got to move with it. You make a million choices a day to survive in Nevalas. And some of those choices are gonna hurt folks. You ain't got time to think about that. You just keep moving. Understand?
I think so.
All right. Get going then, Rania. Cora willing, you might just make it through the night.
I like Lomo's husky eyes. And an icy stare. Let's go. I do really like how Rania just has absolutely no time for anything. Because it's easy to write this kind of character or this kind of story where... Oh,
Camus,
sorry.
You there?
Well, shan't interrupt.
Camus, people keep mentioning Cora.
Let me have a look if I can bump the voices a bit. I'll put the music down a little bit. That should help the voices.
What is it?
Not sure. Just an expression?
Yeah, I get that, but it must come from somewhere. Do a basic search through Open Web and PubWeb.
Searching. 872 different definitions for Cora.
Just give me the gist.
In the city of Nivalis, Cora can be used in common parlance to refer to the personification of luck or fate. Can be uttered as a blessing or a curse. Can refer to the hacker collective or cult of the same name. Can be an expletive or used as a noun to refer to the AI governing specific aspects of logistics, theology, sociology, or infrastructure of city operation. In historical context, can refer to the...
Okay, that's plenty. You know, you really need to learn a bit about the word relevance, Camus.
Should I look it up? Wait, we have an incoming call.
Get you there. Ready for another job?
Sure thing. Hey, Control, what is Cora?
Cora, a code word used by hackers, an anarchist group, an expression for when you're tired of shit. Why do you ask?
It doesn't matter. Just give me my next job.
You're delivering to an unsanctioned street race, so watch out for CorpSec. Pick up a drive converter from Emmett's garage. Your delivery target is Never Slow Joe. Control out.
Camus, are you there?
Here?
Camus, I want you to do a deep search for Cora. Not mainstream corp networks. Hit the deep net and the undernet.
Is it important?
I don't know. I see it everywhere, and there was something about Control's reaction. It means something to him.
Won't we get in trouble? Oh, my head. I don't feel good.
You don't have a head, Camus. You're running on a low clock speed processor, so that's why you're struggling. Take yourself offline while you do the search. I'll be okay without you for a while. You need to swim. You remember how to do that? You need to copy yourself into the other networks and travel upstream.
I remember.
You're looking for Cora, remember? I want old data. Where did the name come from? That's your focus.
I will try. Going now.
Camus Automata now offline.
Let's talk to Amelia.
You met him yet?
Who do you mean?
Rubric.
We're not best friends. Why?
He took my place. I was Lomo's #1 hacker.
What happened?
There were lines I wouldn't cross.
So you're an ethical hacker.
You say that like it's an oxymoron.
I guess it's not. I've known hackers who were good people, I guess.
You want some free advice? Stay away from Rubric. Lomo will use you to get what he wants, but Rubric will be the one that cuts your future short.
That's what happened to you?
Not yet. He'll get me one day.
I hope not.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, one aspect that I like about this story that it becomes clear right from the beginning is that Rania could easily have been written to have like a naivete about the city, or be sort of have this sort of skewed perception or expectations of what the city was like, and then throughout the course of the story, you know, she would sort of become more jaded when she sees like how nasty the city actually is. But she enters the story hating it, and she has no time for any of it, which I really like. I think that's a really nice approach, because that means that the story can go in some more unexpected directions, which it is going to go in as well. So obviously I'm not going to spoil it. But I just think that's a neat thing. Like, I think that's an approach that you don't see that often, particularly in cyberpunk stories. Because if you start it like that, you can only really end the story by the character becoming more jaded as it goes. And I think here you have a little bit more interesting leeway. Also, I think the voices maybe are just mixed a bit lower, because I have bumped them all the way. Emmett's garage. Let's go. Oh, sorry.
I'm here to collect a driver converter.
Drive converter?
Sure.
You don't know what it is, do you?
Nope.
It regulates the hydraulic output of the water tanks. It wears out fast, but without it, you got no grav lift. The sump builds up residue from the runoff because we got no clean water down here no more. Only the fancy overcloud hovas can run without a drive converter because they use pure H2O. You're not listening, are you?
I think they need this pretty quickly.
You're right, they do. You better get going.
What do they do with it when they get it?
They don't mess around with it. That's the main thing they do. Or don't do. Once they stick the drive converter in the universal maintenance slot under the passenger seat, the servitors will fit it in on the fly. Unless they've got an old manual, in which case, you know what? Never mind. I know you're not interested. I'll let you go. See you around, kid.
Yeah, we got stuff to do, Emmett, but we'll come back. You seem like a nice man. So let's get this converter gadget. Oh, there we go.
Where is Never Slow Joe? Are you part of the race? I've got a drive converter for him.
They went already. I'm the start line.
Can I head them off?
I'm really just here to wave them off, miss.
Damn it. Control, are you on the comm? What do I do? The race has already started.
I'm here. Joe won't get far without that part. I'm giving you a nav point. Seems like he might have broken down already.
Seriously?
You have to complete this job. Remember what we told you when you signed up? No failures. Without that part, he's not even going to be able to land safely. Get to him as fast as you can.
Oh, fuck,
I'm not
okay.
much of a racer. I'll try.
You can do this, kid. Remember, straight roads are for fast cars, but the city is for fast drivers.
Oh, I think we gotta go up. Where are you? I think maybe he's above us. There you are. Never slow, Joe. Okay, how do I actually... Do I have anywhere that I can actually park up here? No, maybe I have to go down and go up then. Okie doke. Go a long way. Hello, Manuel. How are you doing? Yeah, the graphics in this game are really good. We've been gushing about them quite a bit. Oh, it's Teco.
Hey, Tico, right? Did you have any luck finding...
Nari? No, I don't know what to do.
When did you last see her?
I don't know how to answer that question.
Months? Years? You don't know? So where did you last see her?
Back in Tokyo, during the Sakura. We had a picnic in the park.
Tokyo? Sorry, I don't know the city very well. Is that below Midtown?
It is a different city.
You mean like a different district?
When I last saw her, it was not in Nivalis.
Sorry, Tico, I think you might be getting confused. There is only Nivalis. Everything west is just townships and settlements. There are no more cities. This is it.
We grew up together. I've known her since I was 13.
Tico, that must have been a very long time ago.
I don't really understand when people talk like that.
You don't understand what? Time?
When people say the feelings are from long ago, they don't change. The people you cared about when you were young, have those feelings gone away?
I guess not, but some of them aren't around to love anymore.
I don't understand. We sat under the cherry blossoms. She ate fresh strawberries, and we watched the sun rise together every day through the summer. Then one day the sun rose, and it was too bright, far too bright. Her family said they would have to move away.
I think your memories go back very far, Tico.
Nari and I grew up together. Even after the big sunrise when she moved away, all I wanted was to see her again. When she left, it was like I didn't exist anymore. When she moved to Tokyo, we would see each other less and less often. Then, one day, it is not fair.
I moved here from far away too. I know how you feel.
Are you alone here too?
Not quite. I have one friend, maybe two.
I have to keep looking for Nari. She might be looking for me too.
Where will you go next?
I have heard people live in the thermal vents where they use the steam to stay alive. I will look for Nari there. She always liked the bathhouses.
That sounds like a good plan.
Do you think the vents will be like the bathhouses back in our village?
I don't think so, Tico. But you never know.
Getting the sense that stuff isn't gonna go well for Tico. But you know what? I'm not gonna give up hope. But first, we've gotta see if we can get up a floor. So if I cross over, I think there was, yeah, there's an elevator over there. Okay. Why did I go over here? I'm kind of bummed. A concert near your house got cancelled. Well, that's odd. What kind of concert was it? And why was it cancelled? For weird reasons. Damn couplings. Oh, there's another one over here. Aha! Halfway there, baby. And then you are...
Are you never slow, Joe?
No, I am currently very slow, Joe. You got my converter?
Yeah.
Thanks, Cloudpunk. I'm gonna give you this old one. It's busted, but if you get it back to Emmett, he can fix it up and sell it on for a good handful of limbs.
These converters are worth a lot of money?
Well, they sure are. I owe Emmett, so you make sure it gets back to him safe, you hear? Without the trade-in value in that busted converter, I wouldn't be able to afford this repair. My racing days would be over. Early retirement. I'd go mad.
I'll get it back to Emmett.
Thanks, Cloudpunk. Yeah, I can't believe you drive around the city in that piece of junk. You're braver than me, kid. What do they call you?
Rania.
That's no good.
My name's no good? What do you suggest?
On the run, Rania. What do you think?
I like it.
All right, on the run, Rania. I gotta go. I've got a race to win. I'll see you around.
Except Uriah Heep and Deep Purple, it got... because the stage didn't reach safety standards. That's weird. And it happened like last minute. That's very odd.
I am back.
Did you hear all of that?
On the run, Rania? I don't like it.
He's a racer, not a poet, Camus.
Are you going to take the old part back to the mechanic man?
I'm not sure. If I sold it, I'd make a lot of limbs quick.
Won't you get in trouble?
I don't think so. The races are illegal and dangerous. Joe is an old man. Maybe it would be safer if he retired. If I give this part back to Emmett to settle his old debts, he'll keep racing.
So, are you going to sell the part at some other mechanic man? Or take it to the Mr. Emmett mechanic man?
Yeah, so here we have another choice we can make. This one's a bit less explosive, literally, than the last one. But effectively, do we sell this part ourselves? Or do we give it back to Emmett? So it seems like they make the point there as well that, like, it's, yeah, on the one hand it is selfish that we would sell it ourselves, because we would take the money. However, there might also be something to be said for him not racing anymore if it's this dangerous. But I agree, I totally agree. I think we should I think it is not our decision to make, quite frankly. Exactly, I agree. It is not our choice to make. It's one of those things where, like, I feel like the game sets this up to be when they mention there that, like, oh well, if it's probably best for him to retire anyway. That's more like an excuse than an actual part of the choice. So we're gonna bring it back to Emmett. We're not gonna sell it. So we're gonna go to the yellow one. So I'm glad we're all in agreement. Can I park, please? There we go. Didn't get the prompt.
Hi, Emmett. Joe said to give this to you.
Joe's near as old as me. Can't believe he's still racing.
He said this clears his debt.
Close enough. He doesn't win many races these days. 14th place doesn't award a lot of prize money.
So he won't need to retire.
Soon, but not today. This wipes the slate for me. I'll fix up his hova when he comes in again.
That's good, I guess. See you later, Emmett.
Will Joe keep racing?
I guess that's up to him.
And now we can use Emmett.
I found out more about Cora.
Oh, hang on. Let
It's
Camus talk
very
first.
confusing.
Hold on to it for now. I've got something I've got to do.
Another job?
No, if you're about to give me a headache worth of data, I need a coffee first.
What we can get here is we can actually get a speed booster for our hover.
Oh, yeah.
And we can also get some tracers. Which are just cosmetic, which we're not going to do this yet. Now, we can go faced. It uses up more gas, obviously, but it makes it a little bit quicker to speed around the city. Oh, come on. Oh. We're in the Marrow again. Oh, we're going to Old Town again. Well. Oh dear. Never let me get a driver's license. Fucking hell. I can't do anything. Now that I have a few people in the chat, I was gonna put this on Discord as well. But I've been thinking about trying to, actually, speaking of the Discord, there you go, if you want to join. I've been considering trying to do like some game nights maybe, or maybe stream some stuff on the Discord. If that is anything that people are interested in, if there's anything that people would like for us to do. But I just thought it'd be cool to use the Discord a little bit more proactively rather than just have it be my weird repository for my stream stuff. And I know everyone's got a million Discord servers and all that stuff, so I don't, I obviously understand. But I was thinking about maybe I'll stream some videos, or we can do some multiplayer stuff. If there's anything anyone's interested in, I'm gonna put a message in the Discord about it. Where is the parking? Oh, is it all the way over here? Gosh. That feels weird. Hang on. Oh, by the way, we're at the bottom of the city now. You'll notice. Yeah, I thought it'd be fun. I feel like it's Discord's like a decent size now. We can actually do shit. Right, yo. Ooh, got a corpse-like person.
Ma'am, have you found anything of interest?
Can't say that I have.
If you find anything suspicious, bring it to me.
Okay, I sure will do that. Dynamite Simpson, that is a cool name.
Hey, come here a minute.
I'm busy.
Wait, I just want to talk.
And cool hair.
From around here, I can tell.
Because of my dark, exotic eyes, right? Give me a break.
No, because you obviously don't realize who I am. When someone around here gets my attention, they're flattered.
You're right. I don't know who you are. Let me finish my coffee in peace, please.
I'm Dynamite Simpson. Even if you haven't heard of me, you'll have heard one of my music projects for sure.
If you say so.
Look, I'm in need of some authentic Eastern fashions for my next music video. I see that embroidery on your sleeve. Eastern Peninsula, right?
You're a music video director?
I'm a record exec, video director, entrepreneur, guitar player, social media hub, brand construction technician.
And you want my sleeve?
Not exactly. I'd like to use the floral design in the background for my next music video.
Much as your cultural appropriation of my favorite cardigan sounds tempting.
Tell me a little more about your people.
I really don't feel like it.
I bet your people enjoy my music, even there, around the city.
I don't think we do.
Perhaps playing my music requires technology beyond your means.
We're not savages. We're farmers. And we have our own music.
Your own music? Your own fashion? How novel. I must learn more. How could I learn about your people's music? Did you grow up playing tribal drums?
What? I grew up playing Bach.
So you're a musician?
Not anymore.
Shooting begins in 5 minutes. I'll learn more about your music, but for now, can I take a photo of that design?
If you pay me.
Perhaps, if you tell me more. What does the pattern mean?
It's a catapult. For my people, it's a gift mothers give their daughters to protect them.
From?
Predatory men.
Really? This'll be perfect in Dolly's next video.
I have one in my pocket. I brought it from home. It's dried.
Really? Might I have it?
Show me the limbs.
Here, take 'em.
Get the
You
coin.
really allow me to have this. Sell your cultural gift from your mother?
Sure, I gotta eat.
Excellent. I think this will look fantastic in Dolly's hair in the music video. Pleasure doing business with you. I must go, but we might speak again.
Goodbye.
It hurts.
Oh no, your mother's flower. You gave it away.
Mom didn't give that to me. I found it growing near a sewage plant. I used it as a bookmark.
Does it really protect women from predatory men?
It's just a dead flower, Camus.
Love that shit. Look here. Don't know if you recognize that. I think that's neat. Let me have a look, just a quick look, because Thea made noise and then he ran away. So I want to double check that he hasn't done anything horrible. I'll be back in 1 second. No, it seems like he just went to the loo very loudly. Oh dear. I think my camera just broke. Let's see if I can... I just lose the... Hang on. Oh, I think my camera just went bust. Huh. Yeah, I think I love the way that this game uses voxels as well. Hang on. Right, restarting the camera. What the hell just happened? Well, maybe that's just gone. Oh, I guess maybe we just don't have the cameras today. Oh, whatever. Sorry about that. I could stay here and fiddle with it, but honestly, it's really not worth it. So never mind. Apologies, you can't see me anymore, but it means that I can turn my lights off at least. Gosh, wouldn't be a stream if stuff didn't go wrong. Remote detonator? That sounds ominous. This looks like some sort of remote detonator. We should take this to the authorities. Who are the authorities in the city? Is there only CorpSec? Well, we need to take it somewhere safe. I mean, we can't just press the button, right? I mean, right? Yeah, this game does voxels very, very nicely.
Hey, you okay?
Yes, I'll be fine. I just need to rest for a moment. Maybe some food.
Are you from the Eastern Peninsula?
No, from the steppes. My name's Haldo. Was a dentist.
Rania, driver. So what went wrong?
Everything. Hyper-gentrified rent closed my office, a debt corp took my augments. The wounds didn't heal. I was in pain. I started with Jews and worked my way up the periodic table of painkillers till I got here. So numb I could barely see.
Take some money for food.
Thank you, Rania. Your people are always decent. You know, I always wanted to see the Eastern Peninsula one day.
Maybe you will.
What a lovely smile you have when you tell a kind lie, Rania.
Yeah, the HUD is gone again. So allow me to do this fucking thing all over again. Christ on a bicycle. I don't know what is happening with... I think I'm having hardware problems because I've noticed with the camera going, because I've noticed issues with devices in general, just like kind of crapping out on me, and I'm wondering if it's an issue with my hardware. Yeah, we're not allowed to do faces today. Can do a final try to see if I can get this. Nope, just won't. No, not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, so we can either bring it to CorpSec, or we can not bring it to CorpSec. We're gonna get a coffee instead. So first we're gonna go over here because there's something else we can pick up. No punch card. Hell yeah. How do we actually get over there? We gotta get there. Maybe here, maybe we'll go for here. We'll try it. We'll try it anyway. Ah, it takes us right where we need to be.
Welcome to Neo's Neo Cafe. I'm Neo. What can I get you?
That's good. Thanks for this, Neo.
Have a spectacular day.
I saw you looking at me from over there.
I was just going to ask if this was the only coffee place in this zone. I'm from out of town, and this coffee is...
Like Hova oil?
Well, I was going to say it's below average, but yeah.
No, this is the only place. I've been coming here since I was in my teens.
You look like you're still in your teens.
It's the coffee. It's stunted my growth.
So, you're actually...
75.
Well, Grandpa, it was nice to meet you.
Hey, wait up. What's your name?
I'm Rania. I drive deliveries, and I've got another job coming up, so...
Do you, want to do something?
Are you asking me on a date?
No, I mean, alright, we could just do something and see what happens.
Do something? How specific?
We could...
Come on, coffee guy. What could we do?
Bowling.
Ew.
Well, bowling's fun.
I know a range downtown. They let you fire the big pulse rifles.
I don't like pulse rifles, or any guns, really. They tend to get aimed at people a lot.
They only shoot targets.
I believe the humans and the targets can coexist peacefully.
What about pizza?
Better. What kind?
Artichoke and avo? From the new hipster place uptown.
Ooh, a swing and a miss. Sorry, coffee guy. Maybe some other time.
If I see you here again, I'll have thought of something you like, Rania.
We'll see.
Oh yeah, I should hire someone to make a voxel version of it. And yeah, it is a little bit nasty to diss the coffee right next to her.
Camus, why are you calling me on the comm? I'm on a coffee break here.
I have a reason.
Is the reason that you don't like being alone?
Yes, that is it. Is it okay?
It's fine. I'm glad of the company.
Why do you need the coffee?
I've never worked night shift before, Camus. Coffee creates the illusion that I'm actually still awake. You wouldn't understand. You don't sleep.
I sleep.
I guess you go offline and recompile your source code. That's a bit like sleeping.
I sleep.
Okay, I heard you. Tell me what you found out about Cora.
I found 3 different types of things about...
Camus, this data analysis and retrieval, it's not that you can't do it, it's just it's a bit dry. Why don't we let the generic automata take care of this part? You can go offline for a bit.
Sleep.
Sure.
Custom personality Camus offline. Generic automata
Sleep.
reinstated.
All right, Mr. Personality. Tell me what we know about Cora now.
3 distinct data points of origin for Cora. 2 deprecated and accessible only via the underweb. Warning, your automata was detected accessing this information and your identity was compromised.
Shit. Well, too late to do anything about it now. Tell me what you found. Give me the official data first.
Cora is a term colloquially used by citizens of Nivalis to refer to the combination of AI and mechanical systems, which manage the logistical and maintenance systems operating throughout the city.
I knew that much. Go on.
As an anthropomorphism of a mercurial personality, it is unclear if Cora exhibits a form of sentience or sapience. Best data suggests Cora is fundamentally inconceivable by human intelligence, existing just beyond the event horizon of biological minds.
Not helpful at all. Why do people keep talking about Cora then?
Day-to-day usage of Cora in conversation invokes the term in the same way one might talk about fate, luck, or serendipity.
Example?
I checked my balance and I'm all out of credits. Cora knows where it all went.
There are 2 more data points for Cora?
Yes. One from City Archive in a defunct data pool called the Internet. Another from a paper-based text called The Exegesis, a pseudo-historical book scanned and OCR'd 109,572.75 days ago.
Read me the extract of the exib whatever.
Reigning atop a hierarchy of smaller automatons, VIs, androids, and machines, Cora is the last of the 12 founders. Complex AIs that formed an advisory council for the human rulers of the city. Why did the founders fail? Did their source code encounter insurmountable logical errors? Or, worst of all, did the founders choose to abandon humanity? And if so, will Cora soon make that same choice?
What's your confidence rating on the accuracy of this information?
11.40%.
Higher than I thought. Does everyone in the city know this stuff but me?
Cora is commonly discussed, appearing in up to 0.8% of all communication, but little substantive, verifiable data exists as to its nature.
Read me the last data, the one from the Internet.
Cora, computer-operated recycling agent.
That's it? I don't know how this relates to hackers or AI.
No further data available.
Make a copy of that exegesis thing to local storage, encrypted. If I get a data violation, I don't want to lose access. And bring Camus back online.
Activating custom automata personality, Camus.
Did you find out about Cora?
More or less. I don't know what I was hoping for.
Will you get food too?
Not hungry. Hey Camus, have a look at the cafe menu. Do you see all the different types? If you drank coffee, what type would you order?
Donut coffee?
That's not really...
Oh no. I said something dumb?
Actually, Camus, I think donut coffee sounds pretty great.
Donut coffee sounds amazing. I'm sure that exists as well. Yeah, actually, I've not thought of that, but you're absolutely right. It does sound like Mr. Peanut Butter. And I haven't really watched BoJack, but I know that Mr. Peanut Butter is voiced by Paul F. Tompkins, and yeah, he does kind of sound like Paul F. Tompkins.
Excuse me, I see you sell old stuff. Do you know what this is?
Toss it here. Let's see. Oh my.
What is it? I thought maybe an old music storage.
Music? No, not at all. This is a game. An old one at that. Where did you find it?
Rania and
Actually, it was
Dania.
near some trash.
No, I don't believe it.
So it's an antique.
Oh yes, this was played on a Spectrum home computer. 48K. You needed an interface to make the joystick work. Chemster and all pro tech. Otherwise you had to play on the rubber keys.
Even the words I understood in that sentence didn't make sense.
It's like this, you see. You put this tape into a tape recorder first and...
Nope, still no clue.
Long ago, information was stored on magnetic tapes. You see the strips here? These wound round playheads, or something like that. No one knows exactly how it operated now, but we can feed this into our comprehender and it gives us executable code.
So, this was a game people played on a screen?
Oh yes, it would take a long time to upload the data to memory, and the executable data itself is tiny. It's hard to comprehend how our progenitors managed to work within such strict memory constraints.
You're really into this stuff, aren't you?
I'm interested in the technology, sure, but what really fascinates me is this game. You controlled a little sprite. You walked along a street and you punched everyone you came across. We believe these old games were deeply symbolic, like Sisyphus with the rock.
So they were morality lessons?
We collectors believe so. I think every one of these classic games can teach us a lesson.
What did punching people in the street teach us?
Metaphorically, it is telling us that we cannot simply fight urban decay through physical force. You see, in this game, when you win, you start again.
So the cycle repeats.
Exactly. So through the game, we learn that the violence is entertainment, but the creator of the game seeks to tell us that violence is also pointless.
These old games were pretty deep. How did this end up lying on the street?
There's plenty of other street vendors who are collectors like me. One of them, Old Sinclair, he died last week. And you're not really allowed to own this stuff. If CorpSec catches you...
Oh, I'm sorry about Mr. Sinclair.
He was in the zone that fell into the sea last month. Can't be helped. You should keep your eye out for more of these. They may be scattered all over the city.
You'll pay me for them?
I sure will, as long as you keep it quiet. In fact, I can even show you this one if you like. It has a 2-player mode. We can punch people in the street together.
Maybe another time. Just the limbs are fine.
Yeah, Streets of Rage did definitely teach us that you can fight urban decay with physical force. As did Final Fight. Because there you played a mayor. And you punch crime in the face.
Are you out of your Hava?
I was on a break.
There are no breaks for me or for you. Have you seen the vids?
No, why?
More accidents in Sector 21. No, Sector 23. Or is it 21?
Bombings?
Not sure. This is bad for us. We've lost more drivers this week than in the past year.
Everything okay, Control?
I don't know, kid. I don't know. What's your real name? I'm tired of numbers.
Rania.
I'm gonna look out for you, Rania. Things will get better after tonight. I promise. We just need to get through this one night.
What's your name, Control?
I'm not supposed to say. Goddamn.
Is something going wrong over there? You sound...
It's all wrong here. Maybe I'll tell you after this job.
Okay. What you got for me?
In Gallows Row, there's an old escalator called the Ascension. Someone at the base wants to surrender a package of their belongings.
Where does the escalator go?
Trust me, Rania. This job will be much easier for you if you don't ask that question again. You're looking for a guy named Gil. Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah?
Enjoy your coffee. All I got is a bottle of sake stashed in my desk drawer, and tonight, I'm having a drink. If they're not happy with that, they can fucking fire me. Cheers.
That's a headache, Control.
That's the spirit. Right, I'm gonna...
Hi.
Totally it's going.
Found this. I thought I should hand it in to the authorities. Or someone who might know what to do with it.
Ma'am, what is this?
I don't know. I found it. I think it might be...
Give it to me, now.
Yes, I was just going to. I came to you.
Is this some kind of scam?
You know what? I'm just going to leave.
What does this button do?
No idea. Bye then.
Stay here. I am going to get to the bottom of this.
You go ahead. I have no idea what that button does, though, so for safety's sake, I suggest you...
Nothing happened.
Did you just press that? I literally just said...
Nothing happened again.
Stop pressing the button.
Ma'am, I'm going to ask you to step back, please.
Fine. I don't want to be around you while you press a big red button on what looks a lot like a detonator anyway.
Wait. Something happened.
Ugh.
A light came on. There's words on the screen.
What does it say?
I can't read it.
Let me see.
Here.
I can read this. It's
I like
Arabic.
the Solid Snake voice.
It says, "Please don't press this button again."
Oh.
I swear, that's what it says.
All right then. Well, I'd better ask my supervisor about this. Please move along, ma'am.
Does your supervisor speak Arabic?
No. Why?
No reason.
I love the Solid Snake voice. I'm a big tough police officer. Ooh yeah. Streets of Rage 2 is the Mayra game of choice for you. It's a pretty good game. I remember I used to really like that kind of beat 'em up. The Final Fight, I remember I played a lot of Final Fight, and the NES Double Dragons as well. Okay, we will go to a big escalator. Why the hell not? Oh, we should stop by and get gas as well. Might as well do that now, because we're right by one. Where do I actually park? I was on the other side of the building. Oh, come on. There we go. Never got into Sonic and much nostalgia for the Genesis. That's kind of where I'm at too. We never had Sega stuff where I grew up. I think I went into the wrong place. So I never, like, Sonic was never really my thing. I went into the wrong place. Gonna go down here. There are a couple of Sega games that I do remember playing though, but it's mostly stuff I played on emulators, like later on. Like obviously, Snatcher was a game that we played on the stream like a while ago now. Gosh, that was a while ago. No, full front door. We drove so poorly we unlocked an upgrade.
Hey, driver 14FC, you can't be bumping that hovel around the city like that. You're gonna have to hit a repair station. If the damage gets worse, I can't get you out of the standard Cloudpunk Hava damage penalty fine.
Yes, we gotta worry about we gotta worry about damage as well. Typical. People are driving like assholes though. How am I supposed to do about that? Parking the vehicle. Right. So we're gonna go down, I think. What was your... No, I'm curious now, because I know we've got people from a couple of different age groups who are like regular watchers. I'm curious, what was your first gaming machine? Like whether that was a console or a PC or any kind of computer. For me, it was the NES. God, in 89, I want to say. 89, 90, I think I was 3 or 4 years old. Ooh, a hand. This appears to be... Oh no, this is someone's hand. I'm not supposed to just throw a biological limb in the garbage. And it appears to be wearing a wedding ring too. Should I keep this? I guess someone might want it back. Yeah, let's hang on to it. Because you never know when a hand could come in handy.
Hey, you interested in having your photo taken with this magnificent creature? Just one of our limbs.
It's a bird.
Would you like to know his name? He is Norman.
Hi, Norman. Is he a real bird?
Norman isn't a bird. He's a falcon.
A real one?
Well, he's not a hologram.
But is he a real falcon or is he artificial?
Ah, I understand your question now. You must think this is based on an animal. This is not. It is a unique creation. A falcon.
I've seen falcons before.
No, you must be mistaken. Perhaps you have seen a sparrow. They are very similar. You see, I specialize in chimeras.
What are chimeras?
Well, you know, there's a huge market for artificial animals, especially those that are rare or extinct. Chimeras are different. They are artificial animals which never existed, created from the imagination of man.
But I told you I've seen a real falcon.
Ah, where?
Well, they're extinct now, I guess, but I saw them all the time when I was young. I'm from the Eastern Peninsula. They would circle around the farm in the summer, until the big dust storms hit back in the year of the dragon.
Listen, lady, I need you to do me a favor.
Okay. What?
Please leave, and don't tell anyone that there are real falcons, huh?
Sure, but why does it make any difference?
When people know they're looking at something that once existed instead of something that never could, they get depressed. And sad people don't spend money.
But we can look at the falcon. Alright, so now we've got some answers. SNES, yeah, I think SNES seems about right time-wise. First one I remember was the 64, and we got it for Christmas with Ocarina of Time, and I tried playing some with Grandpa. Oh god, yeah, I remember that too. God, was that 90... God, what year was that? 96? 97 maybe? I don't remember. I think 97 rings correct in my head. My first console was a Sega Master System, second hand from my uncle because he just got a Mega Drive. Oh yeah, yeah. That's the interesting thing. I don't know if the Swedish amongst you in the chat, but apparently in the sort of early 90s, late 80s, early 90s, Sega was way more popular in the UK than Nintendo was, and particularly the Master System, from what I understand. Because the launch of the Nintendo was completely botched in the UK. I remember a really early Christmas when we got the PS2, the backwards compatibility PS1 is what I have real nostalgia for. That is true, yeah. Oh, the PS2 would have been 2002? 2003? Somewhere around that time, I think that was released. But yeah, God, remember backwards compatibility. Good times. Right, we're going to talk to this Gil guy. Actually, I'm going to zoom out here. I want to kind of see the elevator here. Or the escalator, I suppose.
Are you the delivery person?
Rania, yeah, I'm to take your package.
It's everything. My limbs, holocrons, augments, everything I own. Make sure my family gets it. Just drop it in the post. I can't leave the queue or I'll lose my place.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, a chance to see the spire. I gotta take the shot. I get to go above the clouds.
Is it safe?
Sure, yeah, of course.
Okay then, good luck, I guess.
Hey, thanks. Maybe I'll see you around.
Maybe.
Okay.
met that guy going on the Ascension? Is he really going through with it?
He says the Ascension takes him to the Spire.
It sure does. And no further.
What do you mean?
It's an escalator to nowhere. It just ends.
Then what?
Well, then he falls a few miles down into the sea.
Who would build an escalator that goes nowhere?
You think everything in the city is logical? Look around, Rania. None of this makes sense. The city AI has gone mad.
He said it was safe.
Before he gave you all his possessions?
He knew?
He knew.
I don't get it.
You lived outside Nivalis, right? So you've seen the sky. You've got that memory. I've never seen the sky. I can live without it. But imagine you'd seen it just once. What would you do to see it again?
How's the sake control?
You don't drink, right? You should try it sometime, Rania. When things are going wrong, it's a great way to keep yourself trapped in the long right now.
Are you a poet now, Control?
You know it.
What should I do with his possessions?
Well, he stiffed us on the bill. His payment was rejected. So if you got anything from him, you should return it to a Cloudpunk delivery chute nearby to cover his debt.
What about his family?
Let me make this as clear as I can, Rania. I don't know if he gave you something or if he gave you nothing. But I knew if he gave you something, I'd have to tell you to return it to Cloudpunk HQ. Control out.
Uh-huh.
He sounded different. Are we going to take Gil's things back to Cloudpunk HQ?
Well, everything's packaged and postmarked. So, if we dropped them at the mail office, they'd get back to his family and Cloudpunk would never know.
But maybe it would be good for us to give it to Cloudpunk? And if we broke the rules, we could get in trouble. Or get Mr. Control in trouble.
Quiet for now, Camus. I have to think.
Hello, I'm back. And because I'm back, I managed to sort it out while we're here. We got company. Look at him. The little acne boy. The little acne boy came to see us. Yeah, this is maybe... There are a lot of concepts in this game that I really enjoy. I think this is one of my favorites because it combines so many cool little concepts into one tiny little story that speaks so much to this world without really saying a lot. First of all, it introduces this idea, which has already been kind of expounded on earlier, that the AI that builds the city just isn't working properly. Like, it's just building an escalator to nowhere. So it's just busted, but it's just... And the city is falling apart. And it's just like, it's falling apart, but it's also building these nonsense, absurdist constructions. And then this idea that, like, because you look up, you can't see the sky because it's a smog and that kind of weird purpley smoke. And the idea that, like, people are so trapped and it's so claustrophobic living here that, like, people will, like, rather die young and get a chance to see it once before they die, just to get, like, a sense of freedom. I think it's such a... I love that. It's such a profound and deeply sad concept that I think the game does so well that it just kind of introduces it and then it comes back.
Hey, got a minute? Sure, you got a minute. Who doesn't have a minute? It's less than 60 seconds. Near enough, right? Jimmy is the name. Jimmy, roll high.
I don't really have a minute.
You're wondering about the hands, right? You gotta know. Everyone does. They always ask me about the hands. I always say the same thing. I do. I always say if the shuffle wasn't working, they wouldn't have needed to break them. I'm right, right?
Were you cheating at cards?
Roll high. Wasn't I clear before when I says my name? Sure I was. You was listening. You're a clever lady. I got in trouble because I could roll double sixes every single time.
Really?
Near enough. Near enough that they broke my hand for it. Then when I learned with the other, they broke that too. Now, if I could just get some limbs for augments, I know I could make the money back for you at the table.
I'm not interested. Sorry.
You'll be back. They always comes back. I got the skills, lady. You're gonna invest in them one day.
Oh,
I'm telling
bye
you.
then. Yeah, I was gonna ask about what we were thinking about what to do with the package, and I think I agree. It should go to his family. I think what Control was saying there as well is that, like, officially we haven't told him about the package. So as long as we don't officially tell him about the package, we can. There's nothing technically missing. Yeah, why not simply ban him from the establishment? That's a very good question. Babies, can you stop fighting? Can you stop fighting? Push. Shush, shush, shush. Right, we gotta get up again. Oh, don't leave without me. Yeah, there we go. Dreams matter. Okay, and so we're gonna spin around, going this way. They kind of do both. Usually what happens is that they'll start play fighting and then it will go over into a proper fight. Okay, we've got. Oh, it's gonna be one of those annoying long walks now, I think. We've got to park over here. Now we'll walk all the way over. But it's the gang. We get to talk to the gang again.
Hey, Block 4-0. Are you still fighting the system?
Hey, it's Cloudpunk. Damn right we are. We're fucking this shit up.
How exactly are you fucking this shit up?
We're making a motherfucking playground, dog.
You know, I don't think I've ever heard any other gangs that talk quite like you do.
What's the matter, Cloudpunk? Our speech too fresh for ya?
No. Did you watch a lot of old movies, maybe?
It ain't about what we say we're gonna do. It's about what we do and how we do it.
I guess so. I can't believe you're making a playground.
The corps don't want the kids playing no more. We ain't gonna let them take our swings. You got a problem with that, Cloudpunk?
With you making a playground for kids? No, I think it's kind of amazing.
You hear that, Razor? She thinks I'm amazing. You're all right, Cloudpunk. You ever get yourself a small human, you bring them here to play on the swings.
Yeah, a little bit. It's more Cockney than Brummy. Thank you for the thing. Peaky Blinders. I've lived in Birmingham for 13 years and I can't do a Brummie accent. So don't even ask me. Where are we? So we've got to find a way to cross to the other side. I think maybe through here. Ooh, what's this? I guess we can't go through there. Okay. Haha. This is where I wanted to go. Another punch card. Hell yeah. How many have we got now? We've got 16. We need 4 more. Okay. Awesome.
Welcome to my humble restaurant in the rain. What can I get you?
Roach meat kebab. Grilled roaches with a sumac coating. Pretty good if eaten while warm and crispy.
Thank you.
I mean, sumac is good. I don't know if I'd eat roaches with it, but you know.
I can't do it, Camus. I can't give away Gil's final possessions to settle his debts.
Will we get in trouble?
I don't care.
Yeah, fuck it. Burmese accent is like a Scouse accent on tranquilizers. Yeah, it's kind of like if you play a record on a too slow speed or something. I not thought about it like that, but you're actually right. I haven't picked up much of the Burmese accent. I don't think, anyway.
Hey, Rania. Are you there?
Yeah? You don't sound good, Control.
What? I'm fine. If I could just sleep. I used to be able to sleep, you know.
Are you sure you're okay?
What is wrong with him?
I think he said some drinks.
He sounds strange, like he is confused.
Broadcasting nav point. Collect the package, 14FC. Get on with it.
Who from? Where am I going?
Always questions from you. Just do your goddamn job. Control out.
Control's in a grumpy mood. He's been drinking. Right. Let's do our jobs. God damn, this is a long night. Oh, we need to, there's a repair shop. Let's go and do that on the way. Oh, yeah. No, we definitely need it now. Whoopsie daisy. Alright, here we go. Fix all of the stuff that's broken. These souped up proposals restoring clothes one was no drag for quicker accents. Yeah, let's do that as well. Might as well soup up our car a little bit. So now we are a little bit more. We can go up and down a bit quicker.
Hey, 14FC, we did a status check on your vehicle performance and it's running clean as a Spire sky. Look after your Hava, she'll look after you. That's what I always say. Good work, kid.
I love when Birmingham rock stars talking in normal voices. That's very true. Ozzy, probably the most famous example outside of the UK. But Rob Halford, very Brummy, out from Sutton Coldfield, where I used to live. Did anyone watch the... I haven't seen it yet, but did anyone watch the opening ceremony for the Commonwealth Games? I haven't been out of my house since the Commonwealth Games started, so I haven't seen much of it in the flesh yet. But it's fun that stuff's happening in town, you know. Not much of a sports person, but it's a fun little thing. There is, yes. It's something to do with the Commonwealth and Games. And I saw that Joe Lycett was involved somehow, because of course he is. Because if anything happens in Birmingham, it has to be... Joe Lycett has to be involved. It's a law. There we go. Turn off here. Ooh, that was almost smooth. I'm almost proud of myself. Look at me doing things properly for once. So I think we've got to go up, but I'm going to run down here just to see if I don't miss anything. Aha! And plasteel parts, we can sell them for stuff. Never heard of that, but I like Joe. Yeah, so it's yeah, so the Commonwealth Games, from what I understand, it's basically just, it's kind of just the Olympics, but with only nations that are part of the Commonwealth. And it's being hosted in Birmingham at the moment. It started yesterday, I think. I think yesterday was the opening ceremony. If I do remember correctly, time has no meaning anymore, as we all know. Let me get the more plasteel parts. We're gonna make a fortune. Mrs. Octavius Butler. Oh, this person.
I'm the delivery driver. I'm here to pick up something.
Yes, you're here to take our original corbeille.
We're gonna have some racism coming up, so you know,
It's a painting,
be
dear.
worried about
You'll
that.
be taking me and Mr. Butler too.
I don't think I'm supposed to take passengers.
What is all this nonsense? Mr. Octavius Butler, this was all supposed to be arranged. Didn't you tell the company that we simply can't let this painting out of our sight?
I did, my love, I did. There must be some confusion. I'm sure our young driver friend will consent to take us. It won't be a problem, and we'd hate to raise a complaint. Is that not right, young miss?
I guess so.
Let's be going then. I want to see our new apartment as soon as possible. Apparently, Trisha and the Joneses have moved in next door already. And I don't want her spreading gossip about our new home and how it still smells like smoked fish.
Deliver your passengers
Oh my.
first.
This is cozy. I've never been in a vehicle like this. Very retro.
I agree. Very nice indeed. Do you understand us, young lady, or should we speak slower?
I understand fine.
Dear, you must be very curious, are you not? How a woman like me and an android like Mr.
God, these
Octavius
pricks.
Butler met. Sure.
God damn it. Yeah, it was 20 years ago. I looked that up, and yeah, I sort of vaguely remember that too.
Quite enlightened here.
I didn't even live in the country at the
Right,
time.
Mr. Octavius Butler.
That's right, my love.
Some might say that Mr. Octavius Butler is human passing, but I don't care about that. I love him for who he is inside, not what his outer skin is made of.
It's a
Human passing. Human passing. Interesting term. What could this possibly be referring to? Hello, Ralph.
Hilarious. What was I saying? Oh yes, we met at a charity fundraiser. We both work for Life Corp. I'm in HR, and Mr. Octavius Butler is in acquisitions. We had executive offices next door. We started meeting for coffee, and one thing led to another. Wow. And now, just a week until our 5th anniversary, we're on our way to our new home. Are you happy for us?
Yeah, definitely.
We're suddenly happier than the family that's moving out.
Oh, don't start all that again. This area is up and coming now. The people living... couldn't afford it, and they wouldn't fit in either.
Gentrification.
They're forced out instantly instead of being pushed out over months and years. It's a short, sharp shock, but it's for the best for everyone. People who argue against free markets don't really believe in freedom.
What freedom does this bring to the people who can't plan for a future?
That's just life in Navalis. If you don't like it, go live somewhere else.
Not everyone is suited for life in the city.
Tourists!
People need to live here.
Well, maybe in the nice places, but who needs to live in the filth of the marrow? No one stays there without good reason. And the reason is they all dream of getting rich with some scheme or other to make their way up to the spire. That's the Nivalis dream. Our society has 1,000,000 slots, and each must be filled. Every time someone moves up a peg, someone fills in the gap behind them.
And every time someone at the bottom slips, where do they go? I read in the holocrons yesterday that the most common food in the marrow is now roach meat kebabs, noodles with rat.
Those kinds of people love street food. No offense, dear.
None taken. I love a maggot pizza. We're almost at our destination.
Splendid.
Look at this pretty light while we listen to this horse shit. I love how angry that makes me. How fucking furious I get at all that whole thing.
You see, Mr. Octavius Butler? Look at this fabulous place. Different and together, but separate. That's how we exist together in this city without all the systems breaking down.
That's what they used to say about androids, you know.
Oh, don't hearken back to your revolutionary days again. You have rights now, just like humans. Androids are just a part of society, low and high. We're all the same, you know.
As long as we all have the same bank balance.
Well, you're welcome to give away all your money to the orphans and the rat children. You can come and stay in my penthouse as long as you take off your shoes and have a shower before you touch me.
Very generous of you, my love.
Have either of you ever actually been to the Marrow?
Oh, heavens no, dear. I have family in the Spire, and Mr. Octavius Butler is from a very distinguished line of androids. He's descended from the very first Cora models.
Wait, what does that mean? Why do you mention Cora?
It's just a saying, isn't it, Mr. Octavius Butler?
In a way.
It means he's refined, dear, just like me. We have no prejudice here. We're very enlightened people in the city, you know.
Yeah, you said that before.
Do you think the family will still be there when we arrive?
I shouldn't think so. 2 hours of rent at peak rate and they'd be bankrupt. I'm sure they're long gone, either moved on or forced out by CorpSec for violating their lease.
I bet they'll be somewhere nice. Not everyone ends up in the Marrow, you know.
Maybe one day they'll seize the means of production down there.
Oh, you are witty. The production of mold burgers and rat salad. No offense, dear.
Yeah, none taken.
Thank you for getting us to our destination, driver. It's been fun to drive in a vehicle that's much more rustic than our limo. Our painting made it here safely too.
Oh God, shut up.
Quite so.
Yeah, Mr. Butler definitely seems to be cottoning on, shall we say. When do we actually get to vote for the Prime Minister? Yeah, well, I think we're probably gonna go through a couple of Prime Ministers before we can do that, to be honest.
This is why I'm not a taxi driver.
I didn't like them.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I don't think they would like automata or dogs.
Or anyone poorer than them, less educated, less well-connected, less stuck up. Different in any way.
But one of them was an android.
I know, Camus.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Did you really eat maggot pizza?
No, Camus. I was playing along.
Oh, a joke. I laugh at them.
Me too. It's all we can do.
So... It is very quiet. It makes me nervous.
We can listen to the ad streams if you like.
Are they interesting?
Sure, if you want to learn all about everything we can never afford.
What about music?
No thanks. We can check the weather feed if you like.
If you want it, I can put it on.
Fine, but we're not tuning into any of the Corp music feeds. They're all ads and Corp-approved pop stars. They sound so empty, hollow.
How do we find other feeds? I only know about corp channels.
The radio, Camus.
The what?
An electromagnetic wave of a frequency between about 300 kilohertz and 300 megahertz. You can tune that in, right?
Yes, I have found it. I'm hearing it now. How strange.
It's the easiest way to broadcast without the corpse shutting you down. They've been playing music with radio waves for thousands of years, you know.
How did you know?
Mom told me if I ever visited Navalis, I should tune into the pirate radio. She said it was the only good thing about the city. Go ahead, play something over the speakers.
What about this?
I like it. Maybe something a bit more relaxed, though.
I know this one. I like the bit that goes ba ba ba.
Yeah, it's nice, Camus. But let's see what else there is.
Oh, what about this?
Do we know who this is?
No, it is radio.
Right, sorry. Dumb question.
Do you like this one more? I like this one.
I like it too, but keep searching.
There is one more.
Yes, this is perfect. Mom would have liked this.
We have a new job coming in.
As an
From
ambient.
Control? He normally calls.
The checksum confirms it's Cloudpunk. I have a nav point.
Let's go then.
Yeah, in a couple of years. Since they're behind the polls at the moment, logic suggests they won't. Besides, the general line is that they don't vote for a prime minister, you only vote for your local representative. Yeah, it's kind of, it works slightly different in Sweden. The political system is a little bit different, and this is our 20th thingy! And we've got another one that I can pick up over here. So we can return to Evelyn. We're gonna get a little bit of story. So in Sweden, you vote for the party rather than representatives directly. You can vote for representatives directly, but what the party will do is they will create a list, like an ordered list of representatives that they consider. But you can override that vote. So if you just vote for the party, say I vote for the equivalent of Labour in Sweden, which are the Social Democrats. If I only vote for the party, they will put their first representative will get that vote, and so on and so forth. But I can also specify a representative of the party that I choose, and then they will get that vote over the party chosen one. And the way it works is that once a party, the number of representatives that a party gets to put in the government is equivalent to the percentage that they get out of all the votes. Basically, that's a very, very simple explanation. I have to sleep now. Well, thank you for joining. I'm not going to go for that much longer, to be fair. We're almost at 10 o'clock over here. So let's head back to Evelyn, actually, and give her the things. Night night. Thank you for joining. It's a very good soundtrack, this. I should get this soundtrack. Yeah, we got overshot it again. Can I please park? Thank you. What is, has everyone got stuff that they're doing over the weekend? I'll see if I'll have the energy to stream again. Oh. But, I mean, for the time, it would be fun to play something else over the weekend if I can. Let's give these to Evelyn.
I have more of the punch cards for you. They're really spread around the city. I think these ones are pretty intact.
Dr. Zizich was careful. She punched them out of nanofibers. They'd survive a bomb blast. Thank you. This is enough to partially recompile my memories.
I don't understand, Evelyn. These cards hold your memories? How?
Dr. Zizich knew that almost any storage medium could be recovered with a standard corpsec comprehender. They can decode and read almost any storage medium, from a transistor
which
drive
Shakespeare?
to a DNA crystal encoding.
But not punch cards?
Yes, not punch cards. They are too old. However, their information storage capacity is tiny.
They can't store whole memories then?
No, but they can hold a crypto key that can decode the memories I already have, though it will take some time to unlock them.
Why do you think Dr. Zizich locked your memories away? And why are you worried about CorpSec being able to read them?
Perhaps next time we speak, I will be able to answer those questions. I need more time. And more punch cards. Please bring me any you find.
Yeah, we got more to do. So every time that we bring her more punch cards, she's gonna remember a little bit more, and so on and so forth. Julie Caesar, are you seeing it live, or are you seeing it in the cinema? Because that sounds like a lot of fun. Live, I think. Ooh, fun. That should be good. I haven't got much plans. I'd like to finish Stray over the weekend. But other than that, probably not much, to be honest. Let's head to the nav point. Do I remain bitter against Shakespeare for the fact that we keep Mark Antony, and not Marcus or Antonius? Oh. Interesting. That's a funny beef. Yeah, any kind of name that ends with us is always better, I think. Zooming down. Getting close. Ooh. Oh, we're just going through here. Speaking of US names. What's the best Shakespeare then? I have to admit, I'm not a scholar exactly. Mark Antony and his brother Lucius Antonius. Yeah, I can see that. Why that would get very frustrating. I think that's a valid complaint. But I feel like that's a little bit like how with the Bible, how we say Mark and John and Luke. it feels very yeah, that always felt weird to me. Not Marcus. Oh, where the hell can we park? Where can we park? Oh, over here.
Looks like I'll have to go on foot. It's pretty far from a parking bay.
I will stay here
You
and
don't
play the
say.
waiting game.
What's the waiting game?
I guess how long it takes for me to get bored, Then, when I get bored, I start the game again.
Right. I'll try to be quick.
Susie Hark, let's talk to you.
Hello? Oh my god! Who are you?
Oh my
seen you here
god.
before. Come speak to me.
Why are you shouting so much?
I'm not shouting! Not really. I could shout if you want. I just want to talk to you.
Fine, just keep it down. Who are you?
Oh my god! I'm Susie, and I love meeting new people. I'm so happy right now. I live for this.
You live for talking to strangers?
Yes! You know introverts and extroverts. You're an introvert, right?
There's no such thing. It's all just nonsense, like star signs or blood types.
But some people like to be more outgoing and meet new people. And some people like to stay home and read.
Everybody likes those things at different times. That's just being alive.
Well, I don't agree. You know extroverts? Well, I'm an extrovert.
Oh
I
god.
was quiet and shy, but I got a neural mod that makes me super confident. Now, I can't stop meeting new people.
That sounds awful.
I can't stop.
Well, I mean, maybe I could help. I could...
I'm sorry, this is really dull. I need to talk to someone new. Could you move along, please?
Again, another cool little sci-fi concept, like she's literally addicted to meeting people. Not to making connections with people, but literally just like the act of meeting people. This game has so many like little cool little like almost like Twilight Zone-y little concepts that it just kind of drops in. And like you sort of just get a sniff of the implications of what it means. Like the implications of all that stuff. And like and it all fits together as well, like in the world that they're building, like how Nivalis is created and how it's run and sort of the atmosphere in the city, and you totally understand like how stuff like that happens. Where's my elevator? I've literally run past all the elevators. There we go. Macbeth, yes. I will admit I've not seen many or read many Shakespeare's. I know it mostly through adaptations. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting tired. I've always liked the Branagh films. Give me the thing. If you count the Lion King as having seen Hamlet, I'm up to 4. Yeah, I'll say it's close enough. It is worth watching the Branagh Hamlet, I would say, even though it is 4.5 hours long. No, this is taking me down. What was going to take me up? Okay. Okay, is this one maybe? Will this take me up? I will, thank you, elevator. Also, because we talked to that elevator before, I love when we see like little speech bubbles next to them. Like, I love that all the elevators are sapient to some degree. That's a very Douglas Adamsy concept, I feel. Because I remember like in the Hitchhiker's Guide, like you had the doors would have like personalities and stuff like that. Be insufferable. There we go.
am being stolen.
Camus, did you get bored?
No, it is true. I am being stolen.
Shit, really? Lock the doors.
They are already inside.
Tell them to get out. Threaten them. Pretend you have an anti-theft subroutine.
They can hear you.
Why am I on speaker? Camus!
I am taking off. I am frightened.
Deactivate the Hava.
Can't. Hacked.
Hava, automata, eject custom personality Camus data drive.
Eject? What if I fall into the ocean?
Oh, fuck.
It'll float, I think.
You think? What if I get...
Damn it, eject Camus data drive, now!
Drive deactivated and ejected.
Oof.
Camus? Camus! Shit. Think, Rania, think. The drive. It should be registered to me. I can track it on my comm.
Fuck. Okay, we'll go rescue Camus. Fuck. They stole our dog. They stole our dog. Hello, Goblet. How are you? Oh.
Damn it, Camus, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to dry you off, I guess. You can't talk to me right now. You probably can't even hear me. But if you can, I'm going to fix this. This isn't going to be a pleasant phone call. Control, can you hear me?
We got Camus back. We got Camus back. Don't worry.
Yeah, no. Look, I have some bad news.
You lost the Hava?
Yes. How did you...
We track it. Listen, this one ain't on you, kid. Don't sweat it. Happens all the time.
What? Seriously?
Hava jacking? Oh yeah. Surprised it hasn't happened already.
So, am I fired or not?
Kid, we got insurance. You weren't hurt. But more important, you didn't lose a package.
But what do I do without a Hava?
I'm not gonna lie. We got a pretty generous repair-replace policy. I'm not saying we're happy when some slum ganger steals a Hava that's 2 months over its predicted expiry date. Well, actually, I am gonna say it because it's true.
Past its expiry
I love
date?
control.
How much of a junker was I driving?
Hey, don't worry about it, kid. It got pinched before it fell out of the sky. Best outcome for everyone.
Not
Oh
for
my
me.
God.
Not for my... What the hell am I supposed to do now?
Relax. You're real close to one of our suppliers. I'm sending a nav point for Grimm's Hava Mall. You ain't gonna find a Spire limousine from old Grimm, but any Hava he has will be better than what you were in before. Choose anything you want. On us. Just tell Grimm that Cloudpunk sent you. Control out.
Well, I'm sure glad that we spent all of that money on our Hava. I'm sure glad we spent all of that money to upgrade it. And now we're back to square one. Change the lights. Okay. I haven't had this for a while. Do you have teal? Okay. Let me see if I can reach. Because the thing is over here, so it's hard to... Sorry, I'm gonna have to stand up. I'm gonna have to show you my... Come on, why is that not... There we go. There we go. Thank you for using the lights. Haven't used that for a little while. So it's fun when people make use of the channel points. I want to add more rewards to that actually. So if people have like suggestions for what you would want me to add that you can do with the channel points, then I'm definitely open to hearing it. Oh no, I need to go down, don't I? You know what we're gonna do, I think, today is we're gonna get ourselves a new car. Proud glasses. Okay. Alrighty, I've got them here, ready to go. We're gonna get our new car. This is gonna be fun. Glad I'm playing such a dark game. And then they'll think that we're gonna leave it there, but we're gonna do this first. Thank you. Well, they are rad. I think you'll agree. Well, these look good. You chat to Grim.
Hey, how you doing? You're looking good. Windy out there? That's just how your hair looks. Beautiful. Now, I got a brand new open-top Malichka for you. I know what you read about them, but it's all wrong. These models don't go on fire half as much as people say. We got customer reviews up in the high threes on this one. What I want to know
high
from you
freeze.
is what are your reasons for not buying this Hova? You got none, right? I'm gonna put you down for one, and I even got a discount for you, because I love you people from out in the East. You know, with the music and that funny thing you do with the chanting. Beautiful. You're gonna love this one, unless you want something more upmarket. In that case, I got you.
I'm from Cloudpunk. You're supposed to give me whatever I want.
Geez, lady, why didn't you say? I was using my best pitch on you. Yeah, have a look around. Then when you decide, just hop in. Cloudpunk pays me either way. So if you'll excuse me, I got real customers to deal with.
Yeah, thanks for all your help.
So we can choose. I think we can choose any of them, actually. These are fancy hats. That's a pretty good. The stream is going very well, thank you. I think we're actually gonna end it. We can go for about 2 hours. So I think we're just gonna pick a car, and then that's gonna be it for the night. How have you been doing? This reminds me when that GameStop clerk tried to sell me Ni no Kuni 2. Oh, I don't know if you've told me that. Do we have a feeling on the car, by the way? Which one we want? I actually like this one because it's got all the fancy colored lights. But there's some really nice ones too. Like this like has got like an F-Zero-y vibe to it. This is more retro. I don't think they do. I think this is all completely it's all just the look that's different. I'm good. I'm doing Twitch controls my game tomorrow with Hollow Knight. Oh, fun! That's cool. That's a really cool idea, actually. I need to take this off because I can't see the color. You were saying one's purple. You got purple lights on that, red on the front, purple on the side. That one's got more purple on it as well. That one's more blue. That one looks like a No Man's Sky spaceship. I'm gonna get the one with the lights, I think. That looks pretty to me. Ah.
I am your new Hava automata. Please say your name, sir.
Install new automata custom personality. I have it on a data drive.
That will be 1,500 limbs for activation.
Charge it to Cloudpunk. How long will it take to... Camus, are you okay?
Yes. What happened? I was stolen.
We bailed you out on the data drive, and I found you in a puddle. Then Cloudpunk sprung for a new Hava.
It feels different.
Neon
Bigger.
Boy.
I can think more clearly. This is an improvement.
Seems like it. I thought it would take a while to activate you. Did it feel like you were gone long?
Everything was black and I was floating. It was quiet.
Well, I'm glad you're back.
Me too. Being bored is better than being stolen. I wanted to ask a question.
What is it?
What happened to Mom?
You've been offline for a while, Camus. Mom isn't around anymore. Do you really want to know what happened?
Will it make me sad?
Yes.
Being a car is fun, but I am excited to get a new frame. Do I have to be a dog again?
Well, you don't have to be. You could be a cat.
Oh no.
I thought you would say that.
What about another animal? A bear or beep, beep.
Why are you beeping?
We are being called in by Cloudpunk for a HOVA overhaul.
I thought Control said we could choose any Hava we wanted. Are they checking up on us?
I don't know. Beep. But we have a nav point and beep. The beeping is not stopping.
Fine, let's just get to the nav point.
Let's go to the nav point, and then I think when we get to the nav point, that's gonna be where we end the stream tonight. Going to Midtown. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, we got the good boy back. Speaking of good boys, we've got Ralph next to us again. You can't see him, but I can see him. Send your love to him. Yeah, why not a cat, Camus? Although I don't think Camus's personality is very cat-like. Although that said, he's not 100% dissimilar from Ralph. To be honest.
What's wrong? Camus controls are frozen, and the doors are locked. We can't even land.
It hurts. They're holding us. It's...
Your vehicle is currently being locked down by CorpSec authority based on a data access violation. Please take your hand off your controls and deactivate your automata.
I am fighting. Ouch. I can try to...
It's no use, Camus. You'll just overheat your processor. Shut down for now.
But...
It'll be okay. Just go offline.
Custom automata personality Camus now offline.
Ruh-roh.
Your
It
vehicle
doesn't
will
look
be
good.
set on an automatic course for the nearest CorpSec debriefing center. Your next of kin shall be notified. If you have any corporate connections or exacerbating finance options available, now would be the time to notify us.
I've got no money and no friends here.
Very well. You will now be...
What the hell?
Good to see you're still moving on.
Ooh.
I've bailed you out here. I just used up some serious clock cycles on you today. My top hacker Rubric just bought you some time. Those CorpSec network protections were no match for his skills. You better move fast, though. If you can get to me in time, I might be able to clear out this mess for you.
Why are you doing this?
I've taken a liking to you. Now hurry on over. You must be worried about how you can pay me back for this. But I got good news for you. I thought of a favor you can do for me already.
Fudge. Okay. We're gonna have to deal with that next time. Stuff is happening. So now Loma has bailed us out, but on the other hand, that's probably not a good idea. But that's probably not good for us in the long run, to be in debt to that guy. But that's for next time. That is for next stream. We will be picking up a bit more Cloudpunk. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I want to see who we can raid to. Let's see. Let's raid Zoe. Zoe's played Devil May Cry. So go and say hello to Zoe. Say hello, Zoe. And I hope you all have a lovely weekend. I'll see if I'll stream this weekend, and if not, I'll be back on Tuesday as normal. And then I won't be back on Thursday, but we'll deal with all that. If you want to join the Discord, you can do that in the chat now. There's a link there that should send you to the Discord, and I'll see you there. And if not, I will see you next time. Take care, everyone. Have a lovely weekend. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.